still hear your footsteps in the hall, like a ghost that never left at all. Every picture on the wall remains, holding pieces of our yesterdays. The coffee's cold, your side is bare. Your favorite perfume lingers in the air. I tell myself that I'll be fine, but every lonely second proves I'm lying. I tried to run, I tried to hide, but memories keep me up all night. You're the wound and you're the cure tonight. The reason that I break, the reason that I fight. I'm reaching through the dark for someone who's not there, holding on to promises dissolved into thin air. And every tear that falls reminds me why some loves don't live, they only survive. If healing means forgetting you, I don't know if I can, 'cause you're the cure tonight that I can never have again. The moonlight paints your shadow on the floor, like you're walking through this empty room once more. I close my eyes and hear your name, but opening them only brings the pain. I thought that time would set me free, instead it built a prison out of memories. Every song, every street we knew feels like another way of losing you. I keep pretending I've moved on, but my heart still waits where you've been gone. You're the wound and you're the cure tonight. The reason that I break, the reason that I fight. I'm reaching through the dark for someone who's not there, holding on to promises dissolved into thin air. And every tear that falls reminds me why some loves don't live, they only survive. If healing means forgetting you, I don't know if I can, 'cause you're the cure tonight that I can never have again. Maybe somewhere you're smiling now, while I'm still learning how to live with all the silence that you left behind. I wish I could hate you, let you go, but every part of me still knows you'll always be the missing piece I'll never find. You're the wound and you're the cure tonight, the last star fading from my sky of light. I'm holding on to echoes as they slowly disappear, trying to find tomorrow while drowning in the years. And if love is letting go, then why does it still hurt? cure tonight. In my forever pain, the cure tonight, the cure I'll never find again.
I remember every promise in your eyes, every little dream we painted in the sky. We were young enough to think that love could last forever. Now I'm standing in the ruins of together. The nights grow colder than they've ever been since you became a stranger, wearing my favorite skin. I reach for you in memories I can't escape, tracing all the cracks you left inside my faith. And if I had one more chance, I'd run through every storm again. I'd swim through fire just to hold you one more time, cross every ocean, blur the borders of goodbye. I'd walk through all the pain, I'd wear every scar, if it could bring me back to where you are. But you're drifting like a shadow in the rain, and I'm drowning in a love I can't explain. I'd swim through fire, but some flames never die, and some hearts keep breaking long after goodbye. Your photograph is fading by my bed, but your voice still echoes loudly in my head. Every song reminds me of your touch, and how forever somehow wasn't long enough. I've learned that missing you comes in waves. Some days I survive, some days I cave. I carry all the pieces that you left behind, like fragments of a life I cannot leave behind. And if love could hear me now, I'd beg it not to let you go. I'd swim through fire just to hold you one more time, cross every ocean, blur the borders of goodbye. I'd walk through all the pain, I'd wear every scar, if it could bring me back to where you are. But you're drifting like a shadow in the rain, and I'm drowning in a love I can't explain. I'd swim through fire, but some flames never die, and some hearts keep breaking long after goodbye. Maybe in another life we got everything right. Maybe there we never had to fall apart. Maybe there you're still with me, and these tears never touch the sea. And I never have to learn how to live without your heart. I'd swim through fire just to see your face again, to hear you say my name the way you did back then. I'd give away tomorrow for a single yesterday.
heart I fight. So I'll carry this flame wherever I go, a love that still burns beneath the snow. And though you're gone, one truth remains true: I'd swim through fire still for you.
You walked in like a photograph, frozen perfect in the neon light. Every head turned when you smiled, every star gave up the fight. I was just another heartbeat, lost inside your midnight eyes. Never saw the storm was coming, hidden underneath your paradise. You kissed me like forever, spoken promises so sweet. Now those words are scattered ashes, blowing down an empty street. You dropped dead gorgeous, and I'm dying every day, watching your memory haunt me while you're drifting away. You dropped dead gorgeous, but your love was cold as stone. You left me with a million pieces, still trying to make them whole. Your beautiful destruction, the reason I can't sleep at night. Drop dead gorgeous, and you killed us with goodbye. I still see your shadow dancing across the walls of every room, like a ghost that keeps on singing the saddest part of every tune. The perfume on my jacket faded, but the pain remains the same. Funny how the heart remembers, even when it forgets a name. You held me like a lifeline, then let go without a sound. Now I'm sinking through the silence, and there's no one left around. You dropped dead gorgeous, and I'm dying every day, watching your memory haunt me while you're drifting away. You dropped dead gorgeous, but your love was cold as stone. You left me with a million pieces, still trying to make them whole. Your beautiful destruction, the reason I can't sleep at night. Drop dead gorgeous, and you killed us with goodbye. If beauty could save somebody, then why am I falling apart? How can heaven wear your face while hell still lives inside my heart? I gave you every broken piece, every dream I couldn't hide. Now I'm standing in the wreckage of the love that never survived. You dropped dead gorgeous, and that's the cruelest thing, 'cause the prettiest flowers wither, and the sweetest birds don't sing. You're drop dead gorgeous, but your beauty couldn't stay. Now all that's left is a photograph, and the tears I hide away. the ache I'll never outrun. Drop dead gorgeous, my heart's still breaking long after you're gone. Drop dead gorgeous, that's what everybody sees, but all I see is the ghost of you, still bringing me to my knees.
I remember that September rain running down your black dress sleeve. You look like a dream got painted just before he made you leave. Everybody wanted your attention. Every room would stop and stare, but I was the fool who fell in love, thinking you'd always be there. Now your picture's on my dashboard and your voice is in my head. You're a beautiful memory I wish I'd never met. You drop dead gorgeous, like a rose before it dies, a sunset fading into darkness, a perfect, beautiful lie. You drop dead gorgeous, and I can't let go somehow. You took my forever with you, and I'm still breaking now. Every scar still wears your name, every tear still feels the same. You drop dead gorgeous, but you're gone. I still keep the notes you wrote me, hidden in a bedroom drawer, reading words that used to save me. Now they only hurt me more. The nights are getting colder lately, the silence cuts me like a knife. Funny how you left so quickly, but stayed the longest in my life. I hear your laughter in the distance, like a song I can't replay. The melody keeps haunting me, though the singer walked away. You drop dead gorgeous, like a rose before it dies, a sunset fading into darkness, a perfect, beautiful lie. You drop dead gorgeous, and I can't let go somehow. You took my forever with you, and I'm still breaking now. Every scar still wears your name, every tear still feels the same. You drop dead gorgeous, but you're gone. If love was enough to keep you, you'd still be here tonight. But hearts don't always follow what they know is right. So I'll dance alone with shadows and talk to memories in the dark, trying to find the pieces of the man you left behind. You drop dead gorgeous, the kind they write songs about, the kind that leaves a hurricane. When they finally walk out, you drop dead gorgeous, but beauty couldn't make you stay. Now I'm holding on to yesterday, while you're miles away. Every dream still calls your name, every dawn begins with pain. You drop dead gorgeous, and I'll never be the same. The world still sees your beauty, but they don't see what I lost. They don't know how much it costs to love someone. Drop dead gorgeous.
The pictures on the wall still whisper your name. Every empty corner feels the same. Your coffee cup is sitting where you left it behind, but you're already fading from my mind. I hear your footsteps in the pouring rain. I turn around, but it's just the pain. The promises we made are scattered like snow, melting away, and I can't let go. How do I breathe when you're not here? How do I smile through all these tears? Janice, don't go, don't walk away. Don't leave my heart with nothing left to say. I'm breaking into pieces with every goodbye, trying to be strong, but I can't stop crying. Janice, don't go, please stay tonight. Don't disappear into the morning light. If love is worth fighting for, then I'll fight alone. But baby, I don't know how to live if you're gone. Janice, don't go. The nights grow colder every passing day. Since you took your love and walked away, I replay every moment inside my head, every I love you that was said. Now the silence screams louder than before, and I still wait for your knock at the door. Everyone tells me time will heal the ache, but time can't fix a heart you break. How do I move on from what was true when every road still leads to you? Janice, don't go, don't walk away. Don't leave my heart with nothing left to say. I'm breaking into pieces with every goodbye, trying to be strong, but I can't stop crying. Maybe someday you'll hear this song and remember where we both belong. Maybe you'll feel the love we knew, the love I'm still holding on to. But if this is truly the end of the road, just know my heart will always be your home. Janice, don't go. I'm down on my knees, begging the memories not to leave. Every beat of my heart still calls your name, but nothing in this world feels the same. Janice, don't go, don't say goodbye. You're taking the stars from my sky, and when the last tear falls and I'm alone, I'll still be whispering, Janice, don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. There's a picture on my dresser, fading softer every day. Your smile still fills the silence, though your heart has slipped away. I trace the edges with my fingers, like I'm holding you somehow. But memories don't answer, and you're not here now. I still hear your laughter echo through these empty rooms, like a ghost of forever that disappeared too soon. Oh, my baby doll dreams, scattered in the midnight rain. Every promise we believed in washes down the window pane. I keep reaching for your shadow, but you're farther than it seems. Now I'm dancing with the pieces of my baby doll dreams. The stars we counted from the rooftop still shine above this town, but they don't feel like magic since you laid our future down. Wear the scars of loving you like a tattoo on my soul. Some hearts keep beating after breaking, but they never feel whole. And every road I travel leads me back to yesterday, to the words we left unspoken, and the love that slipped away. Oh, my baby doll
of my baby doll dreams. Did you find another sunrise in somebody else's eyes? Do you ever think about me when the moonlight fills the sky? 'Cause I'm still here pretending you might walk back through that door, though deep inside I know you're not mine anymore. Oh, my baby doll dreams, falling like the autumn leaves. Everything I built around you is a memory the wind still keeps. If love was meant forever, why did it end so quietly? Now I'm holding on to nothing but my baby doll dreams. Baby doll dreams, that's all that's left of you and me. Just baby doll dreams. The city lights are fading and the silence fills the room. Your perfume lingers softly like a memory I can't lose. I still hear your footsteps walking through my mind, but every door I open leaves your shadow behind. We were fire in the darkness, burning brighter than the stars. Now I'm left with all the pieces of a broken heart. You were golden after midnight, like the moon upon the sea, shining through my darkest hours, when you still belong to me. Now the night keeps getting colder, and your touch is out of reach. You were golden after midnight, now you're just a dream I keep. The photographs of strangers, the laughter feels so far. The promises we whispered are scattered in the dark. I replay every goodbye, searching for a sign, wondering if you miss me the way I miss you tonight. We were holding on to forever, with our names written in the sky, but forever slipped away from us without a reason why. You were golden after midnight, like the moon upon the sea, shining through my darkest hours, when you still belong to me.
standing in the dark. You were golden after midnight, the brightest light I've ever known. Now the stars don't seem to sparkle, since I've been sleeping here alone. Every heartbeat tells your story, every tear still speaks your name. You were golden after midnight, but the morning never stayed. And somewhere in the distance, where lost lovers go to hide, you're still golden after midnight, in the corners of my mind. I remember when your dreams were written on a bedroom wall. You tell me someday you'd be flying far above it all. I held your hand through every struggle, through every scar and bruise, back when the world didn't know your name, and I was all you needed to. Now your face is in the spotlight, your voice is on the radio, but the closer you got to heaven, the more you let me go. You're an ordinary superstar, everybody knows your name, but I'm the one who watched you shine before the fortune and the fame. Now the crowd sing every word you wrote, while I'm crying in the dark. To the world you're a superstar, but to me you're just a broken heart. The magazines keep calling you a miracle, a shooting star, but they don't know the lonely nights or who you really are. They don't know about the promises we whispered in the rain, or how success can build a kingdom while love slips through the chains. You traded us for brighter lights, and maybe that's okay, but some victories feel empty when somebody gets left away. You're an ordinary superstar, everybody knows your name, but I'm the one who watched you shine before the fortune and the fame. Now the crowd sing every word you wrote, to me, you're just a broken heart. Sometimes I see you on the screen, smiling like you've never cried, and I wonder if you think of me, or if I disappeared with time. 'Cause every dream you chased came true, and every dream of mine fell apart the night you became everyone's hero and stopped being mine. You're an ordinary superstar, standing underneath the lights, but no amount of applause can change the way you left that night. The world sees gold around your halo, I still see the missing part. To the world you're a superstar, but to me you're just a broken heart. And when the final curtain falls and all the cameras fade away, I hope you remember the one who loved you before the world knew your name. Ordinary superstar, still the brightest scar I carry.
There's a shadow on the window where your silhouette once stood. 1,000 words still trapped inside me that I never said but should. I wear your name in silence like a scar beneath my skin, and every night I lose the fight against the ache you're living in. I smile when people ask about you, like I finally moved along. But the truth is every memory still plays like our favorite song. Whisper my secret to the stars tonight. Tell them how I loved you when the world wasn't right. Tell them I still dream of your hand in mine, even though your heart found another life. If you ever think about me in the quiet between regrets, whisper my secret softly, so the moon will never forget. The photographs are fading, but your eyes remain the same, frozen in a moment before goodbye became your name. I keep reading old messages, searching for a hidden clue, trying to find the place and time where I somehow lost you. And every road I travel leads me back to where we were, to the promises we built together, now scattered like dust in the blur. Whisper my secret to the stars tonight. Tell them how I loved you when the world wasn't right. Tell them I still dream of your hand in mine, quiet between regrets. Whisper my secrets softly, so the moon will never forget. I never needed forever, I only needed one more day, one more chance to hold you close before you drifted away. Now all I have are echoes and the sound of your goodbye. A love story unfinished, written across the sky. Whisper my secret to the midnight air. Tell it to the angels if they're listening somewhere. Tell them I still carry every piece of you, like a faded photograph I can't stop holding to. And if love survives in memories long after people part, whisper my secret gently and lay it on my broken heart. Whisper my secret, the one I can never let go, the one that still belongs to you. Even after all this time. I saw you in a crowded place, but you didn't see me there. Same eyes, same shape of memories, but something felt unfair. Like time had rewritten every line between your heart and mine, and I was just a chapter you left somewhere behind. I almost said your name out loud, but it got lost in the noise, like the echo of a promise we once believed was choice. Is this the fate of a stranger who once knew you by heart? Now we pass like broken daylight, falling through the dark. You don't remember what we were, and I can't turn the page, so I'm loving you in silence, from a distance that won't change. Is this the fate of a stranger who never stopped your name? I wonder if you ever pause when a song reminds you of us, or if I faded into nothing, like dust you never touch. You smile like I'm invisible, like I never held your pain, like we weren't something sacred that time washed down the drain. And I carry every moment like a secret I can't show, while you walk through your tomorrow in a life I'll never know. Is this the fate of a stranger who once knew you by heart? Now we pass like broken daylight, falling through the dark. Don't remember what we were, and I can't turn the page, so I'm loving you in silence, from a distance that won't change. Is this the fate of a stranger who never stopped your name? If I called out, would you hear me, or just turn and walk away? Would the past come rushing back now, or disappear again that day? Maybe love was just a moment that the world refused to keep. Now I'm wide awake, remembering what you don't even see. Is this the fate of a stranger who once knew you by heart? Now we live like separate planets in the same falling dark. You became a moving silence, I became a memory, and I'm still here loving someone who no longer knows me. Is this the fate of a stranger, or the fate of letting go? A stranger that used to be my home. I tried every remedy I could find for a heart that won't behave. I drank the silence, swallowed pride, and prayed for better days. But every road back to feeling whole leads me straight to you, like you were the only medicine that ever got me through. Now I'm counting on my reasons just to breathe and carry on, but every one of them is weaker since the day you've been gone. You were the last cure for a broken heart, the only light inside my dark. Now I'm lying here wide open, like a wound that never starts to scar. I've been searching for a remedy, but nothing else feels true, because you were the last cure, and now there's nothing left to lose. They say time is supposed to fix it, but it only makes it clear that I'm living in the echo of the love that isn't here. Even laughter feels like paper, tearing slowly in my chest, and every I'm okay I say out loud just feels like my worst guess. I keep hoping for a moment when your shadow fades away, but it lingers like a fever that refuses to decay. You were the last cure for a broken heart, the only light inside my dark. Now I'm lying here wide open, like a wound that never starts to scar. I've been searching for a remedy, but nothing else feels true, because you were the last cure, and that you made. Because even in your absence, you're the best thing I ever had. You were the last cure for a broken heart. And I don't know where new begins or starts. Every second I keep living feels like falling back apart. I've tried every kind of medicine, but nothing pulls me through. Because you were the last cure, and I'm still addicted to you. The last cure, and the last thing I ever lose. The light don't reach me anymore. It just fades before my skin. I've been talking to the ceiling, like you might answer from within. Every breath feels underwater, every thought drifts out to sea. And the harder I try to surface, the deeper you pull me. I built my world around your silence, now it echoes back my name. Like a love that never left me, but never stayed the same. I'm swimming in shadows, where your memory won't let me go. Drowning in the afterglow of a love I used to know. Heavy wave is your goodbye, pulling me beneath the truth. I'm swimming in shadows, still trying to get back to you. Your voice is in the current that keeps dragging through my mind, like a song I can't escape from, no matter how hard I try. I see your face in reflections, in the glass and in the rain. But when I reach out for your heartbeat, there's only empty space. And I pretend I'm getting stronger, but the water never lies. It keeps pulling me under. Every time I close my eyes, I'm swimming in shadows, where your memory won't let me go. Drowning in the afterglow of a love I used to know. Every wave is your goodbye, pulling me beneath the truth. I'm swimming in shadows, still trying to get back to you. If I sink a little deeper, would I finally understand? Was I ever in your ocean, or just slipping through your hands? Maybe love was just a ripple that dissolved before I knew. And I'm drowning in a story that was never meant for two. I'm swimming in shadows, and I don't know how to be free. Every tide is pulling pieces of the person I used to be. If I disappear completely, would you finally see it too? That I'm still out here drifting, still lost inside of you. Swimming in shadows, ooh, where only memories
for the dark inside of me.
I learned to love in the language of night, where moonlight trembles and nothing feels right. Your heartbeat called me like a distant prayer, so warm, so human, too fragile to bear. I stood at the edge of your flickering light, a creature of silence, a shadow in flight. You smiled like sunrise, breaking my curse, and made forever feel like a hearse. I should have turned away, I should have run, but even monsters long for the sun. I am Dracula in love, but love is a blade, cutting through everything I thought I had made. I drink your memory when you're not near, and drown in a century of missing you here. If I touch you, you fade into dust and regret. So I love you in silence, I'll never forget. I am Dracula in love, and I can't let you stay. So I haunt your forever from far away. Your breath is softer than I ever deserved, a melody borrowed from worlds I've observed. You called me lonely like you understood, but love doesn't fix what eternity could. I watched you age like a candle in glass, every second a ghost of a moment that passed, while I remain where the shadows don't end. A monster who learned how to pretend. You said don't leave, I said don't fall, but love ignored every warning call. I am Dracula in love, but love is a wound that opens each night under a blood-red moon. I hold you in dreams where you still feel mine, then wake to the truth that I've run out of time. If I kiss you, I steal what you are, so I love you from under a dying star. I am Dracula in love, and I'll never be free, just a ghost of what we could never be. So let me be the story they tell in fear, the monster who loved you year after year. Not every villain is born from hate, some are just hearts that arrive too late. I am Dracula in love, and love is the cost of every soul I've saved and everyone I've lost. I'd give up the night if it meant you'd remain, but dawn always turns me back into pain. So I'll vanish where broken immortals go, still loving you more than yours. Left your coffee on the counter half cold, like you left every promise you ever told. The room still echoes where your laughter used to land. Now I'm talking to shadows that don't understand. Your jacket's still hanging on the back of the door, like it forgot you don't live here anymore. I reach for your name but it slips through my hands, like water riding in desert sand. And I scream your name inside my chest, but the silence answers me the best. It's drop dead silent where your love used to be, a graveyard of us that you left in me. No thunder, no breaking, just nothing at all. Just the sound of me learning how to fall. You didn't leave with a door that slammed, you just faded out like I never was planned. Now even my heartbreak won't make a sound. It's drop dead silence since you're not around. I replay your goodbye like a broken cassette, hoping there's meaning I somehow forget. But every word is a knife that won't bleed, just cuts through the air where you used to be. Friends say time heals, but they don't know how quiet it gets when you let someone go. Even my tears don't fall like before, they just disappear into the floor. I try to break down but I stay still, like a heart that forgot how to feel. It's drop dead silent where your love used to be. No echoes of you left inside of me. No yelling, no crying, just empty air, like you never once loved me there. You didn't leave with a crash or fight, you just turned off the stars in my night. Now even my pain doesn't make a sound. It's drop dead silence since you're not around. If silence could speak, it would say your name and remind me I'm the one to blame for loving too hard, for holding on tight to someone already gone from my life. It's drop dead silent where your love used to be, a ghost of forever that won't set me free. No heartbeat, no breaking, just slow decay of a love that died but forgot to decay. You're gone, but the silence still stays around, louder than anything I've ever found. Drop dead silent, and I'm still listening. I found your picture in an old cardboard box, Dust on the memories, frozen clocks. Your smile still shines through the faded years, and somehow it still brings me tears. The coffee shop where we used to stay still plays the songs we gave away. I walk past slowly, pretending I'm fine, but your ghost keeps holding mine. And every night I hear your name, like a whisper carried by the rain. Janice says hello from a world that's gone, from a love that faded but still holds on. She waves from the shadows of yesterday, while I'm here wishing she'd stay. Janice says hello, but she can't come home. Leaves me talking to the silence alone. Some goodbyes never let you go, so all I have is Janice says hello. You left your sweater hanging by the door. I couldn't move it, not anymore. The scent is gone, but I still pretend that you'll walk back through again. Friends say time will heal the pain, but time just taught me how to hide the rain. Every smile I wear is borrowed light, covering the dark of every night. And every dream brings back your face, then morning steals your trace. Janice says hello from a world that's gone, from a love that faded but still holds on. She waves from the shadows of yesterday, while I'm here wishing she'd stay. Janice says hello, but she can't come home. Leaves me talking to the silence alone. Some goodbyes never let you go, so all I have is Janice says hello. If hearts could travel through the stars, I'd find you wherever you are. Tell you the pieces never fit. After the day you left with them, and if you're hearing this somehow, I still love you now. Janice says hello through the falling snow, through every place that we used to know. She lives in the corridors of my mind, a beautiful lake I cannot leave behind. Janice says hello, and I break once more, standing where we stood before. Some love stay long after they go, and all that's left is Janice says hello. So I'll keep listening when the cold winds blow, for a voice in the distance saying hello. And though you're gone, my heart still knows. The saddest words are Janice says hello.
You call me baby doll like it meant forever. Like fragile things don't break if you hold them together. I learned your kisses like scripture and sin, never knowing where you ended and I began. You built a paradise out of borrowed light, then left me alone in it every night. All pastel promises, painted so sweet, but even sugar can rot underneath. And I still wear the love you gave me like a stain. Pretty on the surface, but it's all pain. Welcome to my baby doll paradise, where everything's broken but looks so nice. Plastic flowers, a painted sky, smiling so hard I forget how to cry. You said forever like it was a game. Now I'm the only one still calling your name in my baby doll paradise. Even memories learn how to lie. You left your footprints in my fragile heart, like cracks in glass that were there from the start. I dance in the wreckage, you dressed as love, still hoping for heaven, still falling from above. The music still plays in an empty room, but every note sounds like impending doom. I fix my hair like you're still around, but there's no applause when I hit the ground. I smile like a toy that's left on the shelf, pretending I don't miss you myself. Welcome to my baby doll paradise, where everything's pretty but nothing is right. Candy-coated tears in disguise, a perfect world built on goodbyes. You said you'd stay, but you rolled the dice and left me here in my baby doll paradise, where even love feels cold as ice. If I'm just a doll, then who pulled the strings? Who taught my heart to believe in these things? Was I real to you, or just a phase, a pretty illusion that fades with days? Welcome to my baby doll paradise, where broken hearts still learn to smile twice. I wave at ghosts in a neon sky, call it love while I say goodbye. You were my heaven, my sacrifice. Now I'm lost in my Babydoll Paradise. Babydoll Paradise. Soft on the outside, empty inside. We used to chase the sunset down Pacific lines, two broken hearts pretending they were fine. You laughed like nothing could ever go wrong. Now I hear your echo in every song. We painted dreams in the California lights, swore we burn forever in the night. But even gold fades when the truth sets in, and I'm still where you left me again. I thought we were forever in a summer sky, but forever don't survive goodbye. In my golden state of mind, I still see your face in every street light, every empty place. We were fire in the ocean, salt in the air. Now I'm just a memory breathing you there. You said don't let go, then you let me go slow. Now I don't know where the colors all go in my golden state of mind. You're the one I still can't leave behind. I drive these roads where we used to dream. Every mile feels like a fading scene. Billboards flashing what we used to be, but none of it looks like you and me. The palm trees sway like the morning too, like they remember what I lost in you. And every wave that breaks on the shore sounds like your voice saying not anymore. I try to outrun what I can't deny, but I still see you when I close my eyes. In my golden state of mind, I still feel your touch like sunshine slipping through a broken clutch. We were too bright to ever stay still. Now I'm chasing shadows against my will. You were my heaven, my reckless design. Now you're just echoes in a fragile mind. In my golden state of mind, I'm still yours even though you're not mine. Maybe go was never meant to last. Maybe we were always moving too fast, but I'd trade every star in this endless sky just to hear you say one more goodbye. In my golden state of mind, I let you go, but every sunset still tells me no. We were a fire that time couldn't tame. Now I'm the only one calling your name. If love was real, then why does it fade? Why does it hurt in every frame? In my golden state of mind, you're still the best thing I'll ever find. Golden state, golden state, golden state, golden state, golden time, still alive in my mind. Golden state, golden state.
We didn't sparkle like the movies do. No perfect lines, no skies of blue. Just coffee stains and midnight talks, and barefoot walks around empty blocks. You weren't a miracle dressed in gold, just a warm hand when the world felt cold. But somehow the simple way you stayed made everything feel less afraid. I never knew the small could feel so wide until you left my side. We had ordinary magic, nothing loud, nothing bright. Just two hearts learning how to survive the night. No grand illusions, no storybook plan, just you holding me the best that you can. Now the magic's just dust in the air I breathe, a quiet kind of heartbreak I don't know how to leave. We weren't perfect, but we were real, and that's the hardest part to heal. Your hoodie still lingers in the back of my chair, like you forgot you're no longer there. The house still hums in the shape of your name, but nothing responds when I call it again. People say move on, it wasn't that deep, but they never saw how you held me to sleep. It wasn't fireworks, it wasn't fire, it was something softer and somehow higher. And I didn't know goodbye could feel this slow, like a light I still don't want to let go. We had ordinary magic hidden in plain sight, in the way you made wrongs feel almost right. No thunder, no breaking, just fading tone. Now I'm learning how to be alone. The magic's gone, but it won't erase the way you fit in my quietest space. We weren't perfect, but we were real, and that's the wound I still can't seal. Maybe magic isn't meant to stay. Maybe it just teaches you love that way, to find something gentle, something true, and learn how to live without you. We had ordinary magic, soft and slow, the kind you only notice when it's time to go. No grand goodbye, just a quieter pain, like sunlight turning into rain. If love was simple, why does it ache? Why does everything still break? We were ordinary magic, and I'm still believing it was. Ordinary magic still feels tragic without you. I talk to the night like it knows your voice, like it has a choice to make you a noise. The walls don't answer, they just hold still, like they remember you better than I ever will. Your name used to live in my every breath. Now it feels like something I'm scared to death. Say it too loud and it turns into pain. Say it too soft and it fades like rain. But I keep it there where the silence bends, like maybe it'll bring you back again. So I whisper your name again into the dark, like it might find its way back to your heart. But it just comes back broken, thin as the air, a sound that knows you're no longer there. If love leaves echoes, then why can't I hear anything left of you in here? I whisper your name again, and it hurts every time it ends. The clock on the wall doesn't care what we lost. It keeps perfect time at whatever it cost. I count every second like it owes me more, like it can return what it took from the floor. I swear I still see you in flashes of light, in corners of morning, in pieces of night. But when I reach out, you disappear slow, like you were never mine to let go. And I pretend I don't hear my own heart break every time your memory wakes. So I whisper your name again, like a prayer to a love that no longer answers me there. It falls through the cracks of a life we outgrew, but still somehow leads me back to you. If saying your name is all I can do, then I'll say it until it stops being true. I whisper your name again, just to feel you leave me again. Maybe some love is just sound and dust, a beautiful lie we called us. And maybe I'm not supposed to survive a world where your name is still alive. So I whisper your name again, one last time, like it might rewrite the end of goodbye. But silence is louder than anything said, and it answers with everything left unsaid. If you're gone, then why do I care that your name still lingers in the air? I whisper your name again and let it break me again. Forget how to say it the same. We wrote our names in fading ink on pages we didn't stop to think would tear. You held my hand like it was fate, like nothing in this world could break what's there. But time has a way of changing the plan, turning forever until we almost can. And I still trace where you used to stay, in the empty shape of yesterday. I swear I hear you in the wind sometimes, like you never left this life of mine. Was this our forgotten fate? A love that arrived just a little too late. We burned like truth and turned into dust, like even destiny gave up on us. If
If we were written, why did we fade? Why do some hearts get unmade? Was this our forgotten fate? Or just a dream we couldn't escape? Your shadow lingers in familiar streets, in cafe corners and worn out seats. Every stranger that smiles your way feels like a memory I can't replace. I talk to the night like it owes me truth, like it remembers what we used to do. But all it gives me is aching space, where your goodbye erased your face. And I keep wondering what went wrong, when everything felt so strong. Was this our forgotten fate? A love that couldn't outrun its shape. We held too tight, then slipped through hands like broken pieces of future plans. If we were meant to be, then why did we learn how to say goodbye? Was this our forgotten fate? Or just a love that time couldn't say? Some stories don't get to end, they just get lost and start again inside the heart of someone who waits for a love that already escaped. Was this our forgotten fate? Two souls erased by a twist of fate. I still believe in what we were, even if the world says it's blurred. If I was yours and you were mine, why does it feel like stolen time? Was this our forgotten fate? Or the only love we couldn't change? Forgotten fate. But I still